some reason it is on this one. Alright. Sorry. Hey everyone, this is Victoria Winters with yet another episode of Cooking Such a Drag. We're going to do something a little different this week. We're at somebody else's place. I'd like to introduce you to guest host, Brooke Lane.
Hello, I'm Brooke Lane.
So, this time we're going to be doing a breakfast, which is a little bit different than what we usually do, which is a dinner. So, I'll let Brooke Lane talk about what she's going to be cooking today after the intro. Hope you guys enjoy the show.
Hey, so I came across this recipe actually on a Facebook video, and it looked amazing, and I had no other ideas. So I decided, let's make this. It's basically an Eggo breakfast sandwich. So we're gonna give that a try. Really simple. All you need is Eggo waffles, eggs, bacon or sausage. I'm using both because I like meat. And cheese. So without any further ado, let's get started.
All right. Alright, you ready?
Yes.
Alright.
Alright, so I'm just getting my ingredients together here. Let me pop in for the eggs. Oh, come on. Huh, I'm back. Okay. So, first things first. We're gonna need to brown our sausage and our bacon. So, I need a knife.
And the best part about having two people is I can move the camera.
Haha. Where's the knife at? Yeah. It's not. Oh.
I've had this struggle before. Like I think it was last week. I was needed to juice a lime, and I realized I don't know where my juicer is. And then I realized that my ex-wife took it, and I'm like, I don't have a juicer.
Oh, no.
So I'm sitting there trying to
This is
squeeze
Leanne,
this thing.
everyone, by the way. This is my lovely roommate. Scissors would work too. I just need to get the fucking bacon open.
I got an axe.
Ha! I mean, worst come to worst.
All you have to do is ask, and I can hand it to you.
Yeah, why don't you give me that?
Since you asked. Sorry.
Thank you, dear.
Bad jokes. That's what I do. I have no other talents now.
That works. I suppose it would also be good to turn, you know, a burner on. So we'll let our pan warm up a little bit here, and then we'll throw that bacon on. And for the sausage, instead of using patties, I'm just going to patty my own and fry those. Take that out of the package here.
I'm not blocking. Okay.
Alright. We'll let that pan heat up a little bit here, and then we'll throw that bacon on. Always important to wash your hands, especially when you're handling meat. You've got a joke in there brewing, I can see it.
More of a smart-ass comment, but hey. She loves them.
I mean, I do though. Yeah. I would say it's a problem, but it's not. We'll be ready here in just a minute. Perhaps I should have warmed the pans up pre-show, huh?
It's okay. Actually, I never prep. So, like, whenever I get ready for a show, I turn everything on, and everything is where it's supposed to be in the kitchen. So I'm always like, all right, so I'm going to do, where do I put? Oh, yeah, so here, go over there and do this. I'm all no idea what I'm doing. I am not a cook. I like to point that out. For you guys who don't know this, who's never seen the stream, I don't know what I'm doing, and it's usually just a mess. This one, on the other hand, knows way more about the kitchen than me.
I went to culinary school, but I prefer to perform. We'll put some bacon on now just to get it moving here.
Oh, the camera didn't load. Alright, so there's supposed to be a video right here, but for some reason the camera stopped. So let me see if I can get that to work. Camera, camera. Camera, camera. Okay, so, no. So I had set up a camera looking at the stove, but for some reason it won't open.
Well, that's awesome.
Always technical issues.
Did it get unplugged too?
No, it's plugged in. I just don't know what I'm doing here.
I broke the camera.
Probably was me when the thing saw my ugly mug.
Now give yourself more credit than that, sweetheart.
Alright, the really ugly mug. I need to work on my voice. My voice is so garbage today. I normally sound better. Maybe I'm just trying too hard. Oh, I know what it is. I'm not drinking.
Huh. Hold on. Well, one drink and a breakfast sandwich I think will do you okay.
Well, if you're gonna insist, I am an alcoholic. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I mean, we gotta wash cups though.
I probably drink like 3 of them every show.
Well, I have some Jose or UV and some Kool-Aid or lemonade.
Okay, so
And some limes.
if it's got alcohol in it, I'm up for anything. Let's see. For some reason you're not wanting to open.
What's up?
WTF.
Jose?
This card.
I hope everybody's enjoying watching my ass. It is a great ass.
I'm enjoying it.
Ah, thank you.
Although I'm a big fan of my ass, it's my second best feature.
Second best. What's the first?
Play your cards right, you'll find out.
Ha! I can appreciate that.
Let's see, what am I doing? Alright, so I can't get this camera or that camera to queue up now.
Did we break it all?
This one loaded now.
Are we not even recording at the moment?
Oh, we're recording. Oh, we're going. It's just for some reason, I got this one to work, but the other one does not want to work for me. So let's do this then. Come on.
Oh, you little bastard.
There we are. Okay, so. I'm sure this is a can. Won't load. Okay, so that's weird. Close this time.
Currently doing a live cooking show in drag.
Alright, so we got one camera.
Oh no!
Well, technically two. Because you can see my beautiful face. Or your ass.
Or my ass.
I'll leave it up to you guys to see which one you guys like better.
Ha! Is that enough lemonade stuff? I still gotta put
That looks
alcohol in it.
Ah, hair!
You know, yours isn't even half as big as mine, bitch.
Yeah, but you see, I always have, like, stuff in my face, and I don't like it. See, I can't do the down look. I always gotta have my hair up. Like, no kidding, I think out of the 8 wigs that I currently mostly wear, only 2 of them are not in a ponytail. It's kind of my look. Plus, you whip around really hard, you can smack someone in the face.
For real though. Okay.
Zoom in.
Well, that was all the Jose, so hopefully,
Oh, thank you. You don't have to give me all of it.
I have some UV I'm gonna throw in mine.
It's alcohol, it'll do. Next time we do this, I'm bringing some booze over too.
And you know, I was gonna get some wine and I forgot.
Oh, that's good. Of course, also, we can do this at my place next time.
Right?
If
when we're, you know, not on quarantine and locked down and shit. Yeah.
If that ever happens.
I usually like my bacon a little crispier, so the next batch will be crispy, but I didn't know how you like yours.
Oh,
so.
I'm a crispy bitch.
Okay. Well, I got some softer bacon for you then, Leanne.
I like my meat hard.
Well, hard is the only way to have it.
Let's take a peek at what you're doing here.
I suppose you could move that one over to here.
True.
So I'm just cooking up some bacon right now.
He's handling that meat so well.
You know I'm good at it. And while that is cooking, we can start pattying out some of these sausage patties. I'm going to do them a little bit bigger just for the waffles. Now you could also just take and crumble your bacon or sausage and kind of sprinkle it in there like an omelet too. But I'm going to go more sandwich style. We're just taking and making nice little patties.
He's so much better at this than me, because usually when I do this, I end up just beating that meat really hard.
Well, I do like to beat meat. It's not appropriate in this instance.
You know, like whenever like meat patties are like a bowl, I'm just... Beating them
I
down.
find that it tends to go everywhere when you do that. So we're going to be a little more gentle about it. Always make sure you're washing your hands anytime you're handling meat, especially different meats. You don't want to cross-contaminate anything.
Y'all better be watching your fucking hands anyway right now.
Dirty bitches. Alright, so we should probably flip some of this bacon.
I just realized something. All I'm really doing every time I lean in is giving people a really good shot up my nose.
Ha! That's hot.
Mm.
Yeah, see, now this is getting crispy. Separate, you dirty whore. Or don't. I'll make it work either way.
You can do it!
You damn right.
You can do it all night long!
Better believe it.
Poor Brooke's never been subject to the many, many voices that I'm constantly doing. Because I usually have nobody else to talk to but myself, so I have to have different voices to make it more entertaining.
Yeah, I tend to answer myself back too. Ooh, that's pretty good with the UV in there too.
Hmm?
Yeah, come try it. I gotta hydrate my bitch, you know. Well, fuck you too.
So, Brooke, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, for those who don't know, obviously I am Brooke Lane. I'm from Grand Forks, born and raised. I've been doing drag for about 10 years now. But I've been performing for far longer than that, since I was a little girl. You know, back in my mommy's wedding dress. Yes, I did steal that once when I was 5. Why she had a wedding dress, I have no idea. I think it might have been her friends or something. But it was at her house. I put the motherfucker on and decided it was a good idea to walk around the neighborhood. Yeah. Somebody called the cops, pulled me into their house. They called my mom. My mom was pissed. Found me roaming the neighborhood in a wedding dress. Even then, I loved being fabulous.
See, my first drag experience, I was probably 8 and raided my mom's wardrobe.
Yeah, no, I'm the crazy bitch that'll steal your shit and run around the neighborhood. Cause that's just what I do. Alright.
Ain't nothing wrong with crazy bitch.
Some more of this bacon here. Come on, damn it. I want you to stay. There we go. Alright. These should hopefully be almost all the bacon. And then we can start the sausage. You know, if I would have been thinking, I could have done the bacon and sausage ahead of time. But what fun is that? I had no idea what the timeline for the show was, by the way.
Really don't have much of a timeline. It's just you kind of go.
It kind of runs until you're done.
Yeah. So that's kind of how. So like most of the time, like I try to plan easy, quick meals, stuff that says it's like 20 minutes, which usually takes me about an hour. Because I have no idea what I'm doing in the kitchen 99% of the time. Like, I made chicken parmesan the other day.
Oh, yum.
First time I've ever made it. I made it on the show. Learn important lessons like learn what you're doing before you do it.
Yep.
Also, don't forget ingredients. But also make sure you have everything that the recipe calls for. To include what your oven can do. Because the recipe called for a broiler. And yeah, I had no idea how to operate a broiler.
Oh no.
So I ended up doing it all on stovetop, which took like way longer than it should have.
Fun story, I'm actually going to be broiling the waffles because we don't have a toaster. But that's okay because for this recipe I only really need one side brown.
What you can't see right now is she's forking her meat.
I fork it real good. I'm just trying to get it all to lay on the pan well. I overloaded the pan a little bit just because I want to get the bacon finished so I can put the sausage on. And then we can start mixing our eggs.
Put the sausage on what?
Well, you gotta preheat the oven before you stick in the turkey.
So, one of the reasons why I'm avoiding the camera so much is I had an unfortunate mascara incident today.
Those will happen.
I did not know mascara could pretty much explode in your face.
Just like a hard dick on a good day. There are no children watching, right? And if there are, oh well. You'll learn sometime.
Life lessons.
Life lessons from a drag queen. Are there any better?
They're the best. Okay, I'm actually really enjoying this because I actually have someone I can talk to. Because talking at the camera all the time gets really, really boring.
I'm a chatty bitch.
Not to mention, anybody who listens to my voice long enough will probably want to go insane. I know I do. If I listened to half the shit that came out of my mouth, I'd lose my fucking head.
I am so excited for these breakfast sandwiches. I have got the munchies like a crazy person.
She hungry. Here. Hair does not taste good.
Generally, no. So we're just waiting for this bacon to finish up. I had the other pan heating. Apparently it didn't want to. Oh, now all of a sudden it is. Well, fine then.
I would like to point out I do not condone touching a hot stove.
I had to make sure the burner was working. Because it wasn't apparently. Alright, so our bacon's almost finished, and we're going to throw our sausage on there. I did cook the bacon first for a specific reason. We got some honey maple bacon, which I'm pretty excited to try, and the sausage is going to kind of soak up some of the flavor from the bacon grease that I'm going to leave in the pan.
So that bacon does sound good.
Right.
So for you guys, anybody who's watching who does not know this, I used to be married, and my ex was allergic to honey. So I don't get to eat much honey stuff anymore, except for now I can because that bitch is gone. So honey bacon sounds really fucking good.
It smells really good too. Thank you, love.
I went a little crazy on the honey after I got divorced.
Mm-hmm.
I started making mead.
Oh yeah.
Because A, I'm an alcoholic, and alcohol gets expensive.
Yes.
And two, I really wanted something with honey in it.
A buddy of mine makes some really kick-ass mead.
Yeah, my first batch will be ready to drink in about another month.
Nice.
So I haven't even tried my mead yet.
Take the rest of
Give everybody some motion sickness.
a little bit. Just taking some of this bacon off here is done, and then we're gonna throw that sausage on. Oh shit! Me throwing the paper towels, because, you know, why not? Alright, so our bacon is done.
And now Brooke is handling her meats yet again.
Yes. We're putting the sausage on there this time.
She's trying to make the meat all hot.
Not bothered.
Alright, I've officially made more sex jokes in this one stream than I have the entire time so far. Mostly because I have nobody else to talk to.
We're gonna have to maybe drain a little bit of this grease here, but we'll see. We just don't want it to overflow in the pan.
Some people like that.
You know, to each their own.
You might want to try a different burner.
I was gonna say, I might have to. I don't think that one's working. What we're gonna end up doing, I think, is having to switch over to this one. Which is okay, I guess.
I have to say, you're actually way cleaner at cooking than me. I always make this, like, my kitchen turns into a complete disaster every time I walk in there.
I have basically been cooking since I was 7 years old. By 7, I could make an entire Thanksgiving dinner, and did.
Yeah, at age 7, I think the most I could make was cereal with, like, Coke in it, because I was an idiot. Although, that was about the time I actually had my first alcohol. So, funny story. My mom was drinking a Budweiser, one of the giant cans, and she opened one, and she put it on the coffee table, and then walked off for a second. Me, about age 7, maybe 5, somewhere in that range, saw the can and was like, "Ooh, soda!" And yeah, my mom came back, the can was gone, and I was gone. And she followed the sound of laughter until she found me sitting on our front porch, completely wasted with an empty can of beer.
That's fantastic.
So, thank you, Mom, for getting me smashed when I was, like, I don't know, baby. And I've been drinking since then. What surprises me is that a 7-year-old, ooh, bacon. You can put that meat in your mouth?
Gotta sample the bacon.
That's really good.
Right?
That's fucking amazing.
Good choice, sweetheart.
I think she's just giving me food to make me shut up.
Nah, well, you know. I just wanted to put some meat in her mouth. You look good with your mouth full, bitch.
I actually don't have a comeback. That is weird.
I'm real good at rendering people speechless.
I've noticed.
It's a skill. What can I say?
Only when you put your meat in their mouths.
Well. Yeah, I turned the burner off. It's not going to get hot now.
But just in case, you want to check, right?
Yeah.
And I got a really good shot of my hand there for a second, blocking the camera, because you think I've never done this before. By the way, if there's anybody actually trying to comment for the, well, first time ever, I don't have the comments up because I'm pretty much just running on my one little single screen laptop. So if you guys do leave any comments after the show, I will go back and I will try to respond to them. So, sorry.
I know how we can figure shit out. Hey, Leanne, do you want to jump on your Facebook and see if you can see the live post and see if anyone's commenting for us? That'd be amazing, thank you. We're going to see if anybody's commenting. You better be commenting.
Cooking is such a drag. Yeah, I know that the name's not really all that funny.
I thought it was clever.
Actually, the first episode was baking was such a drag because the first episode I tried baking a cake, which I've never baked anything in my life.
No,
so that was an adventure.
Did you do this from scratch or from a box?
I made it from a box. Which made it a little bit easier, but I did not let the cake cool long enough, so when I went to put the icing on, all I did was like rip half the cake apart. And then of course, the icing wasn't warm enough, so the icing was like all like if that was just a thing, I don't know what a the thing is, but if I don't know a word, I'll just make a sound.
This bitch, by the way, got me cooking in fucking 6-inch heels, okay? Just so you're all aware.
Bitch, I'm wearing heels too.
You wearing a chunky heel.
Because I'm smart. That and I lack any kind of talent to walk in points.
You know, y'all can't even see my feet. I could just take the shoes off, but I'm a professional bitch. The fact that I don't have nails is killing me. And y'all never would have known had I not pointed it out.
So, I've actually only done nails once, which is in a video you guys, if you're lucky, will get to see this weekend. Like, even when I performed, I've actually not worn nails, because last time I performed, I actually got some fake nails, I got them all painted up, but then I forgot glue.
No shit.
So, I just went without nails. And whenever I cook, I like to have finger dexterity, and I don't want to click, 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 click all the time. But I've discovered playing a fucking guitar is hard as shit in nails.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Any string instrument.
Yeah, so I recorded a video for this weekend, and I played my guitar, and that was a fucking nightmare trying to do in nails.
I can about imagine.
So I ended up cheating and reshot some of it, and took the nails off and just painted my regular nails. So at least they're painted.
There's that. Okay, so we're just waiting for this sausage to finish cooking up.
Brown meat.
And then we're going to throw the eggs on. I should probably brown the Eggos, huh?
That might be helpful.
Okay, so it's not just drag ass. Okay, so I grabbed blueberry waffles because I'm a bougie bitch. And I thought the blueberry would be really good.
See, here's the difference between me and Brooke. I would have made a tit joke out of those right there, too. I mean, like, I would have been holding them up and playing with them. Boobs are fun, too. When they're not attached to you, that is.
No comments? How many viewers?
Probably one.
Huh? Just you? Yay.
I think the most I ever had watching at once was about 4. Most of the views are always on the when I post it up on YouTube after the show.
For sure.
Probably mostly because my the show changes what day and time. So like one week it's a Tuesday, the next week it's a Wednesday, then it's a Tuesday.
You gotta be consistent, bitch.
Well, I gotta work around some other people's schedule.
Just true.
So, for you guys who don't know this, I actually have a roommate who has no fucking clue what I do in my spare time. And that bastard better not fucking find out, because if you guys tell him, I will find you and I will fucking slice your throat. But,
Wow.
yeah, I'm a fucking cold bitch. So I'm working, I do the show around his schedule. So some days he works nights, sometimes he works days. When he works nights, I do the show late. If he works days, I do the show early. And he's off like every other Tuesday and Wednesday, so I swap back and forth. I know I'm not very consistent. But a bitch has got to do what she's got to do. So suck it up.
Okay, now we're just getting some eggs ready.
And this is where I need to like rent my own private kitchen, so I can just go do this whenever the fuck I want.
Get a separate apartment.
But that costs something I don't have. Money.
Not if you blow the landlord. Okay, so it looks like our sausage is done.
There's another joke there.
Somewhere. Oh no.
So my ADHD is kicking in. So we were talking earlier about heels. So I have one pair of like stiletto heels, and I tried wearing them actually last night, which ended up with me on my ass with a guitar. And no, you will not see that video. Yet another skill I don't have, walking. I cannot walk.
Like at all, or just in heels?
Just in heels. Well, I think the jury's still out because I walked into a sign once. So I was walking down the street talking with somebody, and so this is actually my real hair color, and I'm a fucking blonde, and I don't pay attention sometimes. And I'm so wrapped up in the conversation, I'm not paying attention to the fact that I was walking a little too close to the grass side, pow, right into a stop sign.
Oh no.
And of course, there's like 24 people to watch. Because you never do something like that when no one is around.
Of course. Okay, so we're gonna throw... Okay, well the broiler was already supposed to be on, but for some reason didn't kick on.
It wouldn't be my show without some kind of technical difficulty.
Maybe?
The struggle is real.
Wow, that's embarrassing.
Are we going to be...
Ha! Now it's heating up. Okay.
We're about to toast one on an oven.
Good.
Staring at your friggin' crotch there for a second.
Well, I need to grab some cheese. So now, the Facebook video I saw called for shredded mozzarella. I'm using cheddar jack.
This is a smart bit to taste better.
Ha! Now the oven's heating up.
So we were also talking about like making stuff from scratch. So I made one thing from scratch. I made a pizza from scratch a couple weeks ago, which actually I'm not gonna lie, turned out way better than I expected. I thought it was gonna be a complete mess, but made the dough and everything from scratch. There was lots of jokes about sticky hands with a bunch of white stuff all over it. Yes. So.
Okay, so we're sticking the Eggos in to brown the tops a little bit, and then we'll throw our eggs in the pan and throw our Eggos on top of them.
I promise eventually we'll actually have the camera pointing at the stove so you can actually see the cooking part.
Once there's more interesting shit to see.
Yeah.
Like I said, I could have prepared quite a bit of this ahead of time. Whoops. Then it would have just been us standing here joking for like half an hour.
I'm fine with that. I mean, this is actually kind of weird. Like, I'm talking to Brooke while looking at the camera, which is the opposite fucking direction sometimes. Brooke, you need to wear a camera so I can look at you and talk.
Yeah. Or we could have put it over here.
True. Probably could have. I definitely have enough cable. No, like, seriously, I think I have, like, 10 feet of friggin' USB cable.
Jeez. At least you came prepared.
Minus the fact that I forgot half the shit I needed for my makeup. Actually, my goal was to show up here with my face full done and all beat, but yeah, that didn't fucking happen.
I'll have you all know, it may not look like it, but I'm starting to sweat like a whore in church.
What the hell are you complaining about? I'm the one wearing a damn jacket over here.
That's true. I'm going to take you off the burner for a little bit. We don't want the pan to get too hot or it'll sear the eggs when I put those in there. So.
Hey, Brooke, I got a question for you.
Answer.
Do you know when a cook is bad?
When?
When she beats the eggs.
Sometimes they deserve it.
Such naughty little eggs. Bad eggs.
You make me hit you.
You hit me so good. Do it again, Daddy. The real reason people watch the show. The bad puns.
Okay, so we're starting to brown here. Basically, I just need the oven to heat the Eggos up since I don't have a toaster. Because nobody wants frozen Eggos, right?
I don't know. There's some weird ass people out there. Speaking of weird ass people, I keep getting messages, friggin' people asking to fuck me.
Oh yeah, that'll happen. This is why I put directly on my Facebook, like right in my about me, tranny chasers beware, I is drag queen. And it seems to have cut most of those messages out entirely. Plus I'm not kind when you message me looking for sex. Unless, you look like Adam Levine, then we can talk.
Yeah, so most of the people who seem to hit me up, like, it's actually quite ridiculous. So, like, I've only had my Facebook profile for about 2 months, and I probably, maybe 3 months, I don't know. But I probably get at least 4 a week. And it's just like, Jesus Christ. I may be desperate, but I'm not that fucking desperate.
Ooh, it's it's getting warm in here. Okay, so now we'll put that back on the burner.
It's getting hot in her. No promises, I won't do that again.
So, now here's coming the fun part.
She's beating the eggs. Beat it. Just beat it. Beat
Yeah,
it.
show my hairy arms and shit.
Why do they go wear jackets and sleeves all the time? I'm too fucking lazy to shave.
Eggs in there.
Come up here, you little fucker.
Oh, there went a camera.
Oh, shit. That's okay, that one's not one to work today. And this is my good camera, too. Like, this is the camera I normally use. It's a beautiful HD camera, built-in microphone, gorgeous sound, and the fucker's not working.
Go figure.
Fuck you! We'll probably just put it away. That would be the smart thing, but I'm a blonde. Actually, most of my wigs are blonde, too.
I like the blonde hair as well. Okay, so we put our eggs in, we put our Eggos in top. Now, we're gonna of course you want to be difficult, why wouldn't you? We're gonna take and flip that. Do you want bacon, sausage, or both?
Both.
Alright, so we'll throw a sausage
I'm a greedy
patty
bitch.
on there. And then we'll throw some bacon in there. How do you feel about cheese?
I didn't gain this body from holding back, you know.
Okay, so throw our cheese in there.
If you watch the episode I Make a Pizza, you'll understand my feeling about cheese. It was a pepperoni and cheese pizza. I know that was pretty cheesy of me. Like most of my jokes. Isn't this a genius idea? Like, you use the waffle as your actual, like, bun, and you cook it with the egg, so you just fold it all over in one piece.
And now we're going to let the cheese melt a little bit.
God, that looks so fucking delicious.
Right! Right! I totally was like, we gotta make this.
So, normally I have the ingredients up on the side of the screen. On that side of the screen. After the show, when I post this up on YouTube, I'll actually add the ingredients. Because I wasn't 100% sure what the ingredients were. Or if, like, because, like, the video used ham, but I figured Brooke was probably going to do something different. So, I'll get those ingredients on there. And then you can follow along. But probably with a toaster.
Alright, so this one's just about done.
Actually, I can't give you shit for that because I own a toaster, but it doesn't work.
Huh? What the hell do you have the toaster still for then?
Because it has a hard-boiled egg maker.
Oh, that's nifty.
Yeah, I fucking love that goddamn toaster. I would like it better if the fucking thing worked.
And there we have it. That is our concoction. So, you want to give it a taste test there, Miss Winters?
Well, yes. If I can figure out how to eat this without getting hair all over it.
You gotta come in camera view.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of enjoying being behind. Still not the camera. There you go. Ah, the camera is not wanting to work with me all of a sudden.
While she's
Stay.
tasting that, I'm gonna whip up a couple more eggs.
Again, I said I'm kind of enjoying being behind the camera because I said you can't see this. Well, this. Hey, it looks better than me. I'll admit it. Gotta do the hair flip. And the hair flip's right back. See, with you having the way long hair, if you do the hair flip, it goes over the shoulder. Mine just falls back in my face.
I'm trying not to get mine all over the food.
Alright, try this. I can how to do this. Oh, it's fucking good.
Yay! Mission success!
Oh, there's hair.
How's that hair taste?
hairy. Actually, like one of my exes. Dum-dum. Okay, you know what? Yeah, get it behind the ear. Stay. And we're gonna go back to a nice good view of the stove. And get it off my ugly ass mug. So, I decided to try some new makeup today. And never try something new on the day you have a performance or something, because it never fucking goes right.
This is true.
So, life lessons. Practice first. That way, when you fuck it up, at least you know you fucked it up because you're an idiot. No excuses, bitch.
I'm just gonna let the eggs here cook a little bit before we flip this one. The next one's yours, honey. Do you want bacon, sausage, or both?
They're really good.
Okay. Is douchebag here? I didn't think so.
Douchebag?
Yeah. Yeah, him and I are not really friends. Best friend's boyfriend, you know how it goes.
Okay. Actually, not really. I've never been really in that close of a situation. Everybody I've ever dated didn't have a third party around.
Yes, I stepped in specifically so you all could see the boobs. Okay.
Ow, stupid hair. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop eating for a second. That way I can talk. That way I don't have my mouth full of Brooks meat.
Mm-hmm. It is tasty, isn't it? That's what they tell me.
She flips it so well.
I am pretty good at what I do, you know. So now we're gonna let it cook on one side.
At least she's good at something.
You know what, bitch?
But I've been here this long and I haven't thrown any shade yet, so.
And I've thrown plenty. Again with, you know, the boobs.
So we got, our view is your meat and your boobs.
So now this one's almost done.
Actually, speaking of boobs, I've been wanting to actually get some new ones.
Janet'sCloset.com is where I get mine. It's her breast forms. They're fantastic. This is my like second or third pair now. I actually need to get another one.
Actually, I was thinking about trying to go for, I'm thinking about a chest plate. That way I can actually show some nice good cleavage all the way down.
Yeah,
like,
those are nice too. With those though, you've got to make sure you have big necklaces to cover the seam and the neck.
So, I have a couple of chokers and big ass collars. Yes, I go goth sometimes. Shut the fuck up.
That was just all nose, by the way.
I know. I mentioned that earlier. It's like, good view of my nose. Nose. But,
Yeah,
wow. Whoa, what?
Anna and tell her if she wants to come over for a breakfast sandwich, she's welcome to.
So, I have an idea for an outfit I want to wear, and it needs way better boobs than I currently have. So, I don't know if you're a big fan of like horror movies. I love horror movies.
Well, yeah.
I love to get the shit scared out of me. So, Bride of Chucky.
Yes.
The white like mini skirt like wedding dress with the corset thing.
Yeah.
And her freaking boobs just hanging out. Yeah. Totally trying to do that outfit. I have that jacket.
That's awesome.
I have that exact same jacket actually.
I'm a very big fan of that movie, mostly because I love Jennifer Tilly.
She is pretty fucking awesome.
haven't been able to get a bite of the fucking whole sandwich because it's fucking hot.
Well, I did just take it off the stove.
Got to make sure all the watchers that maybe eventually end up watching get motion sickness by moving the camera around every few seconds.
Well, you know, good times. Oh, I forgot to pepper it, of course. We'll just kind of put it in on the sides, whatever.
Well, when you flip it over, you can add the pepper. Then it'll be on the eggs.
That's true. That's true.
It's alright. So, like when I made the chicken parmesan, it calls for you to add the Parmesan cheese on top of it when it's still on the pan. There you go. I don't English. Shut up. And yeah, I totally finished cooking it and everything, shut everything down, and I was getting ready to eat when I realized I totally skipped over that step.
Whoops.
So I had chicken parm, but not with the Jean part. There was no cheese in it. Completely overskipped that whole step. Still ate the shit out of it though. So I'm thinking next week I'm gonna try something and go classic American meal and go with the meatloaf.
Oh, there you go.
Because I want the meats.
We have established we do love the meats.
It's good, isn't it?
Worth making again?
Well,
Well, there you have it, folks. We have the roommate's seal of approval.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna steal this recipe and make it myself one day.
Right? I was desperately searching for what to make too, and I came across this video and I'm like, oh god. I was real stoned, which is probably why it looked so good. But what are you gonna do?
Looking at videos of food when you're stoned is like going grocery shopping when you're hungry. Not a good idea.
Right, dude. So I went into Valley Dairy one time, baked out of my gourd. I went in there for I think a pack of cigarettes or a lighter or something. I walked out with $30 worth of munchies. Whoops.
Something similar happened to me the other day without being baked. So I actually went to Walmart to buy some new lipstick. I was trying to find a blue lipstick. So I went in just for lipstick. I left with about $90 worth of makeup, but not lipstick.
Alright, folks. There you have it. The Eggo breakfast sandwich made by Brooklyn.
Alright, I'm going to swap over here for a second. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. For anybody who actually eventually ends up watching it, I hope you guys enjoy it. This is really fucking amazing. You gotta try this shit. It's really fucking good. You gotta make this. I don't speak English today. So, as I was trying to say, I'd like to thank Brooke Lane for being on the show. Come on over here, say hi. Oh, you don't really need to say. You've been on the camera almost the entire time.
Thank you so much for having me. This was so much fun. A drag cooking show. Who would have thunk?
I plan on trying to get some more guests eventually. Might bring her back because, A, she's funny. 2, she actually knows what the fuck she's doing in the kitchen, unlike this asshole. Because this bitch don't know how to cook. Maybe next time we'll do something a little bit different. So I hope you guys enjoy the show. If next time Brooke Lane is performing, I'll try to tag her, let you guys know.
Also, shake my ass.
Also, if you're looking for a queen that can perform, Brooke is really fucking awesome. I've watched her perform. She's fucking amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Actually, I watched her perform before my first performance. So, check her out if you ever get a chance. Find her on social media.
I'm on Facebook. Brooke Lane is my name. I'm on Snapchat. That's pretty much the only social media I get on. But definitely find me on Facebook.
We need to get you on more shit.
You know, people have been trying to get me on TikTok and Twitter and Instagram and...
Well, I'm going to make your ass get on some more shit so I can get you out there more. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoy the show. I'll figure out what I'm going to make next time, but I think it's going to be meatloaf because I loves the meats.
Meatloaf is great.
Plus, it's the one thing that goes with it damn near anything because it doesn't taste like anything. So we'll see.
Accurate and fair, I guess, yeah.
No promises if I'm going to make it once beforehand because it's always an adventure when you watch my show. So, I hope, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Bye. If I can remember where the button is. Oh. So, apparently the mouse doesn't work when it's sitting on a shiny metal surface.
Ha!
Life lessons.
That's funny.